Hello fellow stackers, 365 here, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I wanted to release this from its plastic factory seal. Now I know I've done a couple of videos asking you whether I should cut this out the factory seal or not, and there's been mixed reactions in the comment section. Some people are saying to leave it in the factory seal, some people are saying to cut it out, and some people are saying to cut it out but put it straight into a capsule. Now, I originally brought this to cut it out and add it to my YouTube stack. Now, for those of you that have been watching my channel for a while, you'll know that once a piece of silver goes into my YouTube stack, it comes out of the capsule, it comes out of the plastic, and it gets added to my stack where I play around with it in my videos. Now, I decided to follow through with my original decision and cut this out, but before I did that, I had a little look online because I did think that these had a limited mintage, and they actually do. Now, I can't remember the exact number for the mintage on this particular piece, but it has the same mintage, I believe, as the Una and the Lion 1 ounce silver piece. So there is a limited mintage. It's a very high number, but it is still a limited mintage. Now, I did a little bit of searching because, like I said, before I decided to cut it out, I wanted to research the mintage and have a little look around. Now, what I've decided to do is I've decided to buy the bar again. Now, you can see the price there is £47.50, and the reason that is quite high for a 1 ounce piece is because I've actually brought it in a blister pack this time. So it's the exact same 1 ounce bar, but it's in a blister pack. Now, the blister pack is from the Royal Mint, and they're limited to 6,000 in the blister pack. So I've actually got myself a lower mintage piece, if you like, although it's obviously the same piece of silver in its presentation form. There's only 6,000 of them. So I decided to buy myself that to put in the long-term stack, and then to follow through with my original plan to cut this piece out and add it to the YouTube stack. So let me know what you think about that decision in the comment section. I'm excited to see this out of the plastic because, like I said in the first video when I first unboxed this, I held off getting a Three Graces bar for a long time because on the pictures they just didn't look as good as the Una and the Lion. I was comparing them to the Una and the Lion because it's the same series, and the Una and the Lion is one of my favourite pieces of silver of all time. It's a great design, really nice, great detail, and I just couldn't see the point of buying this piece because it didn't have the same wow factor as the Una and the Lion. However, this was going for a fairly nice price on Atkinson's, and that's why I picked it up. And now I've actually got it in my hand, it looks so much better in the flesh. So yeah, I'm going to follow through with my original plan. We're going to be cutting it out in a second, but before we do that, I wanted to talk to you about my backdrop. Now, for those of you that are 365 Club members, I've actually just uploaded a video to members only to show you the behind the scenes of my holiday cottage and to show you what I used to create this setup. Now, it was just bits and pieces that I found from around the cottage, and I wanted to talk through the reasons why I put these in the video. Now, this cannonball was actually found during one of my videos that I filmed a couple of days ago. I actually found this on the beach. Now, I haven't had a chance to do any research on it properly yet, but I do believe it's a cannonball. I'm not sure how old it is or anything like that, but really cool. I actually found that whilst filming one of my videos, so that's why that's made it on the backdrop. The next thing I've got on display is a San Miguel. Now, for those of you that have been watching my channel for a while, you'll know that my drink of choice is a whiskey, but I do also like my lager. And if I had to decide, one of my best lagers would be San Miguel. And I think the reason I like it so much is when I used to go on holiday every single year with the lads, that was one of the main drinks that you would get when you went abroad. So when you went to the bar and it was all inclusive, this was normally on draft. So it reminds me of going on holidays and just being in the sun and having good memories. So yeah, I really like San Miguel. I think it's a fairly strong lager as well. Yeah, 5%. So one of the more stronger lagers, and I just really like the taste of it. So That's why that's there. And then I've also got this camera. Now, the reason I've got this camera on display is because since I've been away, I've been trying to stay off my phone as much as possible. I've been trying not to respond to comments. I've been trying not to watch YouTube videos. I've just been trying to switch off from the day-to-day reality of life and just focus on spending time with my partner and my children. So I decided to bring a camera with me on holiday, and that just makes it a lot easier for me to be able to switch off, because the main reason I kept going to my phone was to take pictures. And then once I've taken the photo of the beach or whatever I was taking a picture of, automatically I'd end up going onto YouTube, or I'd go onto my emails, or go onto WhatsApp. And I ended up getting into that cycle where once my phone was in my hand, I'd end up starting to be on my phone, and before you know it, half hour's gone and you missed the children playing on the beach or kicking the ball around or whatever memories being currently created. So I brought this with me on holiday, and what I've been doing is I've actually been leaving my phone back at the holiday cottage. So when we go out for the day, I've still got a way of taking photos, because that's the main reason like I said, I was getting my phone out of my pocket, was to take photos. So I brought this with me so that I could actually leave my phone at home and I could still take photos. So I wouldn't be missing any memories by not having a camera on me, but at the same time I haven't actually got my phone on me. So that worked really well. So I would definitely suggest that to people. If you're going on holiday and you want to kind of switch off from reality, maybe think about taking a camera, even if you don't use one on your day-to-day, because most people use their camera phones now to take photos. It is definitely worth considering to do it when you go away with the family, because it really does give you that option to completely switch off, and then you're still able to take photos at the same time. And then obviously we've got the boat in there, because I'm actually in a place called Mundesley. Now I think that's how it's pronounced. I will put a picture of it on the screen now, but it's a place in Norfolk and it's really, really nice here. Like I said, for those of you that are 365 Club members, I've shown you a little bit of a walk around, a bit of the location. I've shown you how close I am to the beach, but yeah, we're literally a few yards away from the beach, and it's just a really nice chilled place. I would definitely recommend it if you live in the UK and you're looking for somewhere chilled to bring your family. Give it a research. To be fair, anywhere along the Norfolk coast is really, really nice. You've got lots of nice places along the Norfolk coast. But let's get into the main topic of the video, and that is releasing this from its factory seal. Now it's going to be a real shame to do this, but like I said, I have actually ordered another one of these in a blister pack that actually has a lower mintage. So yeah, but it is a shame because it is an absolutely gorgeous bar, but I am very interested to see how it looks out of the thing, and already it looks absolutely amazing. So reflective. I need to be careful that I'm going to get a face reveal otherwise, but look at that. What a gorgeous looking piece of silver. And I'm actually really glad I cut it out of the plastic, because it looks even better now it's out. Look at that. Sometimes with these bars and with coins, the back of them is very underwhelming, but this is completely different. This actually has a gorgeous looking back as well. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous looking piece of silver. Let me know in the comment section if you have this in your stack. I know a lot of people do already have this, because this bar has been out for a long time now. And like I said, the only reason I stayed away from it was because I kept comparing it to the Uno and the Lion, and it just isn't as good as the Uno and the Lion, but nevertheless it is still a really, really nice looking piece. Can't wait to get home and add that to my display stand. Really, really nice piece of silver, and let's carefully add it to the bars that we have on display there. There we go. So now it is officially in the YouTube stack. I've taken it out of its factory seal and it has joined the YouTube stack. So you will be seeing that for many, many videos to come. So that's today's video. I hope you found it interesting. I hope you liked my temporary setup. Thanks very much for all the support, and I hope you have a very nice day. Hello 365 Club members, I thought I'd do a little behind the scenes video before I start filming today's film. I've got my dog there sniffing around, so I'm currently still on holiday